Hello and welcome to the TSI AFL studios. Nat Edwards and Robert Walls with you. Well, at some stage every season, at least one coach comes under pressure. Now, Robert, when a club looks for a new coach, where do they look?
Nat, they generally look at a coach who's been through a successful program, and I'm going to mention some of the current coaches. You've got Chris Scott and his twin Brad. Well, of course, they came out of that successful Brisbane Premiership era, as did Michael Voss. You look at who came out of Collingwood under Mick Malthouse, and you've got names like McKenna, Watters, Buckley and Neal, who are all senior coaches now. From the Geelong program, Sanderson and McCartney, and even from the Hawthorn program, when they won the premiership in 2008, Damien Hardwick was an assistant coach there. So all of those coaches experienced the ultimate success of a premiership winning club.
So who are some of the prospective coaches going around serving apprenticeships at the moment?
Well, some of the players and coaches that appeal to me at the moment, who I think could well be senior coaches, maybe not next year, but in the next 4 or 5 years. Leon Cameron heads the bill for me. He's at Hawthorn. Indications are that he's ready to be a senior coach. Luke Beveridge is also at Hawthorn, their defensive coach, and Adam Simpson. We move on to Geelong. Nigel Lappin, he's been down there for a few years now. Success at Brisbane as a player. Blake Caracella, another one down at Geelong. And one ex-player whose career was cut short, Matthew Egan. He's been an assistant at Geelong. He's now an assistant at Essendon, and he's certainly getting himself prepared for a senior coaching job. Scotty Burns, the former Collingwood captain, he's been with West Coast Eagles for a few seasons, and all the indications are that he's ready to go. Justin Lepage, he's at Richmond at the moment, successful with Brisbane. And a dark horse is David Teague. David Teague played under Dennis Pagan at North Melbourne and at Carlton, and he's been an assistant coach with the Blues. He's now with the West Coast Eagles, and again, the indications are that he's grooming himself for a senior coaching berth. So I've probably given you 8 or 9
Plenty
names
of potential there.
Some of them will certainly get senior coaching berths.
Well, we look forward to seeing what happens there. Thank you very much for joining us on TSI AFL. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.